Welcome back to Mystery Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby66. We rejoin the community in their Whistlestop World Tour. It's week 5, it's race 2. We're still at the Suzuka circuit, but being race 2, we've all jumped into the Group 3 cars. And as you know, medium tyres and soft tyres must be used during the race. It's 30 minutes and it's a reverse grid, so Sneaky Russian is still in disguise. He thinks he's British, but he's not. He's on pole. The Dodger in second place in the Lexus. Sneaky Russian is in the Renault R01. Pilgrim starts off in third in the Lamborghini. Softs, mediums. Campo starts in fourth in the BMW M6 Enduro on softs. Fuds is fifth in that's an Alpha on mediums. Welly Bob starting in the GTR mediums. Seventh it's Wrecking Ball in the Genesis on mediums. Shaggy's in a BMW M6, it's the sprint version, starting on softs. Tyre Slayer's in 9th, starting on the mediums on the Lambo. It's Oggy in 10th, a Peugeot, starting on mediums. Gus is 11th in the Audi. Audi are plowing millions of pounds for Gus to keep with the Audi. It's a very unfavourable car, but he's sticking with it. He's taking the money. Skippy's in 12th place in the Corvette, starting on mediums, and Steve Scooby, winner of the last race, in another GTR. In 13th, starting on medium. So different cars, different strategies. 30 minutes, here we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, long hold, and we are away. Dodger looked like he got a good start, but Sneaky Russian makes an even better one. So Sneaky Russian, as they haul ahead down to this first corner, they all go in. A little bit of a touch from Oggy on Wrecking Ball. Shaggy's can't go anywhere. We're going to watch that start again. Let's watch it from Oggy's point of view. Right, let's go back. Let's watch it from Oggy's point of view. That's the camera I want. Oggy gets a fantastic start there. Decides to go on the inside of Shaggy. Shaggy breaks early. A bit of a touch there on Wrecking Ball. Welly Bob and Campo to get together. Luckily, I think Shaggy straightens Wrecking Ball up, but here comes Tyre Slayer leaning on Wrecking Ball. Now Wrecking Ball's going to have the second part of the snake. And gets it wrong. Goes flying. Let's just watch that again from. So you just see Tyre Slayer just leaning, and then what does Wrecking Ball do here? Gets a wheel on the grass, and around she goes, and then we go flying. We're a plane. Wrecking Ball grabs his nuts, and we go off again. But the in disguise person is out front from the Dodger and Pilgrim. Fuds is attacking. Fuds gets the second Dodger dead in the wrong, which has allowed Welly Bob to go up underneath him. So Fuds down to 5, Welly Bob up to 4. Oggy, Skippy, Ghost, Tyre Slayer, Shaggy, Campo. Shaggy just got a bit of a wheel spin coming out of that last corner, which has allowed Campo to go up underneath him. The two BMWs just trading places there. As they come out, everyone comes into Spoon. Everyone goes out of Spoon. no histrionics. Let's go to the front because Sneaky Russian is on the soft tyre, so he's going to use them while he can. Then it's Pilgrim and Dodger to 130R. Oh, Welly Bob gets 130R wrong. Oh, so did someone else. Oh, and there's been an accident. Now we need to go back, and we need to go back on board with Oggy. So Welly Bob and Fuds. Oggy doesn't know which way he's going. Oh, collides with Oggy. Fuds then gets into it with Gus. Campo and Shaggy just go through. Welly Bob goes up. Wrecking Ball's gone up to 12th and Oggy's down to 13th. You've got to be so careful going through 130R because if you go off you've got dirty tyres for the casino triangle on the last curve. So Oggy's down to 13th place. The Sneaky Russian, he's in disguise. He's out front with Pilgrim in second. And it's Dodger and Skippy. Fuds, Tyre Slayer, Gus, Steve Scooby, Welly Bob, Wrecking Ball, Shaggy. Oh, what's happened to Shaggy? Right, Shaggy's slowing down. What's happened to Shaggy? Let's just go on board with Shaggy here. So Shaggy's behind Campo. Oh, it's Gus goes wide. Oh, Shaggy tries to take avoiding action and clips Campo. Sorry, Campo. And that means that Shaggy is slowing down for Campo to come through. Come on, Campo, spin it round. Oh, this is taking time. Oggy's going to go past Shaggy. Shaggy's still waiting. He's going at a slow speed, just waiting for Campo. At this point, I didn't realise that my mic was muted, so I was telling Campo I was waiting for him, but no one could hear me. I don't know how long I've lost. Campo, I don't know why you stopped. Get going. So, right, racing can resume. Oh, as we go to Pilgrim. What's happened to Pilgrim? Right, let's just go back. Right, through the deadeners. This video might be longer than I think it's going to be. Now you've got to remember the Sneaky Russians on the soft tyres, so should have the better tyres as we come into the hairpin. Oh, but he goes wide. Pilgrim able to get the power on a bit earlier. Now the Lambo is going full pelt. Looks to the inside, there's a touch there. Oh, two tyres on the grass. Only going to end one way. Goes onto the testing circuit. And Pilgrim spins it round. Now, where are you going to go back onto the track? He's down to 7th, down to 8th. There's Wrecking Ball and Welly Bob behind him. So, Sneaky Russian is still out front. Wrecking Ball got a bit of a squiggle on. Here comes Welly Bob up the inside. Who's got the bigger cojones? Ricky Arrington. Oh, Welly Bob really cut the corner there. Oh, he got away with it. Is the game? Oh, he gets a half-second penalty. Lucky just to get a half-second penalty there. Well, then Oggy's moving up onto these guys. And Campo and Shaggy are having their own race at the moment, but the Russian in disguise is out front from the Dodger and Skippy. Dodger having a really good race at the moment. Skippy as well. So we've got two soft tyre runners at the front and two soft tyre runners at the back. Everyone else is in a medium sandwich. So it's Fuds, then Tyre Slayer. Now I said in race 1, this track can eat tyres. Great to see the Halloween liveries on the cars. I'll get up to 9th now. Wrecking Ball 10th. Oh, really gets it wrong. Oh, through the deadeners. That's a loud gust through. Don't spin it. Ricky, stop playing with your nuts and concentrate on the racing. Shaggy's really dropped off the back of Campo, but he's still running. I have to say, second half of the season, it's great to see that we've still got a full lobby, 13 drivers. But in disguise, it's still out front and set in a purple sector. Skippy's up to second now. He's got past the Dodger. And it's Fuds. Just goes wide. Oh, there she goes. Bang! Oh, and a nice 360. Pointing the right way. Gets it going again. Has got front end damage and wheel damage. But he's going. Another light, nice livery on Fuds' car. Today's date is the 26th of November, it's Saturday. Clocks go back tonight, good people. That is my community spirit coming out. Fuds, oh those dirty tyres. Welly Bob in 8th. Then it's Oggy, Gus, Wrecking Ball, Campo and Shaggy. But look at the wear already on Sneaky Russian's car. Skippy, he's got the medium tyres. What is going to fill first, the soft tyres or the fuel? Now the weather is set on random, and I am looking at Daphne the weather girl, and she's saying that it's clear at the moment, but there are some clouds forming. Whether they'll come this way though. Oh, Dodger just goes too deep in Spoon. Luckily, Tyre Slayer, Steve Scooby and Pilgrim miss him. So I go through. Tyre Slayer, what's Tyre Slayer got in his car? Oh, OnlyFans. It's a new, yeah, I bet your piston's throbbing, isn't it, Tyre Slayer? Pilgrim made his way back, making his way back up the order after his off-track excursion. He's on the underside of Steve Scooby, but can't do it. Steve Scooby goes wide, goes spinning. Does he gets it back? Great car control. Avoids hitting Pilgrim in the side, which could have happened. Loses a place, but only one. He's still in it. That was fantastic car control there. Fuds in 7th. Welly Bob in 8th. And then it's Gus with Oggy right behind him. Pilgrim's put in a 2:09.30 lap. Oggy is pressing Gus. And it's Wrecking Ball, Shaggy and Campo. Oh, what's Campo? Campo's gone into the pits. Why has Campo gone into the pits? He's going through 130. Yeah, these guys have caught up to Wrecking Ball. Oh, just too deep. Oh, and then misses that corner. He's losing a load of time now. And decides to go, oh, now, I think he decided to go for the pit there. Let's seems a bit early. But the Russian in disguise out front from Skippy, our Australian cousin, in second place. Tyre Slayers in third. Pilgrim, Steve Scooby, Dodger. Those front tyres on Dodger's car starting to wear. And it's Fuds, Welly Bob, Gus with Oggy behind him, Wrecking Ball, Shaggy, yeah, he's got a bit of wear on his tyres as well. And Campo has now changed onto the medium tyres and has filled up. Who can make the fuel and tyres last? We approach 10 minutes, that's a third of the race. He's making, oh, again, just takes quite a lot of that inner curve there. Brakes for the Casio triangle. And the last curve, oh, and spins! That is too early on the loud pedal there. We've all done that. So Pilgrim gets going again, but loses a couple of places. Well, at 3 places, he was in 4th. Now he's down to 7th. It's not really going Pilgrim's way as in Japan. This Suzuka circuit, he doesn't seem to like Pilgrim at the moment. Maybe you need to go up to Mount Fuji and pay his respects to the gods. Wrecking Ball now has Shaggy behind him. Got to remember, Shaggy lost 20, almost 30, well, yeah, 25 seconds, 26 seconds on lap 2 when he was waiting for Campo. So he's fighting back well, but he's having to use those soft tyres and having to use a lot of fuel. Now he's looking as he comes through the Dadna 2. Let's go on Oggy there, 9th and 10th. Shaggy just looks like Shaggy's got a better run. But that Genesis just pulls away. It's got immense torque as the Genesis. And that was it, Wrecking Ball just had a little wiggle at the back end, and Shaggy's able to put the power down and go through. So Shaggy up to 10th, Wrecking Ball down to 12th. Let's check in with the front leaders. Sneaky Russian has got Skippy right up close to him now. Welly Bobs is just coming to the pits as well. Tyre Slayer in, that's 3rd place. Steve Scooby in 4th. It's Dodger 5, Fud 6, Pilgrim 7th. And it's Gus with Oggy right behind him. Shaggy has got Wrecking Ball right behind him. Welly Bob's in the pits. He's fueling up. No, it hasn't quite fueled to the top. He's got about 90% in there. And Campo in 13th. So Welly Bob has changed onto the softs, and Campo is on the mediums. So they're the 2 people that have pitted so far. Sneaky Russian, you can't disguise that you are what you are. no point putting an English flag on a French car when you're Russian. Now, Skippy, can Skippy... More Skippy. Oh, he's closing as we come through 130R. Oh, I had to put a lot of brake on there. Tyre Slayer's gone wide at the back as we come into Casino. Casio, sorry. As we head towards his first corner, Steve Scooby's gone into the pit. He's decided he wants through those medium tyres. But Skippy closing up, but not quite enough. We'll put in Russian under pressure. It's all about pressure. Gus has now gone into the pits as well. The medium tyre runners are getting rid of those tyres, putting the softs on. Oh, Sneaky Russian goes wide. He's got dirty tyres. This is Skippy's chance. Can he go up underneath? He's just ahead. He is ahead. As we go into the deadness, Sneaky Russian has to back off, or there would have been a big pile up there. Skippy's out in the lead, and we saw what Skippy did last week when he got into the lead of Bathurst. So Sneaky Russian in second. Here comes Tyre Slayer in third. I think the tyres on Sneaky Russians has had it now. Those softs got to just about 45%, and they're now giving up the ghost. Whereas the mediums are still good on the medium tyre runners. Dodger also dropping back. It's Fudd's 6th. Fudd's 5th. Oggy's 6th. Shaggy's 7th. Shaggy's front tyres getting rather warm, but he still looks in control of the car, still doing very fast times compared to people around him. He's actually been closing in on Oggy, as you would expect with the medium tyres. Right, Skippy and Tyre Slayer have come into the pits. Sneaky Russian decided he was going to keep going. Dodger's now into the pits as well, so Dodger's had enough of the soft tyres. Hoggy goes through. What about Shaggy? What's Shaggy's going to do? Shaggy's only got a quarter of a tank of fuel. Yep, Shaggy goes through. Wrecking Ball's going through as well. So how much? Skippy's put 67% in. Tyre Slayer's put 69% in. Dodger's put 63% in. So bits of changes with the fuel. Well, Bob's up to 9th now after an early pit stop. Then it's Gus and Stevie Scooby. Campo. Oh, Campo's having another nightmare. The yellow flags are out ahead. Oh, but he's gone too deep again. Pilgrim. Pilgrim's having a nightmare as well. So Sneaky Russian, just under a quarter of a tank of fuel. So has Fuds. Coggy's a little bit better on fuel. Shaggy just under a quarter of a tank, so from the front four, Shaggy's got the better fuel. Wrecking Ball as well. I have to say that if it wasn't for me taking evasive action and hitting Campo 20 seconds, I'd be pressing for the lead, to be honest. Remember, everyone who's watching, if you do like these sorts of videos, it's content, then please leave your comments, like the videos, and of course subscribed if you're not already subscribed. Just flip through the field, see where we are. Campos. Right, Sneaky Russian gone through. Fuds has come into the pits. Oggy's going through. So Shaggy. What about Wrecking Ball? Yeah, Wrecking Ball's going through as well. So Skippy, after his pit stop, he came in the lead. He's now in 5th place. And he's on the soft tyre. Hoggy's fuel lights on. So Hoggy will probably be into the pit at the end of this lap. Sneaky Russian and Shaggy. Still got plenty of fuel. Wrecking Ball as well. Looks like he's got plenty of fuel. So some of these will do one more lap, I think. And we're getting into almost 20 minutes. So those people that are on the soft tyre have used them very well, very well. So Russian goes through Spoon. As Hoggy's coming into Spoon with Shaggy bearing down on him. Wrecking Ball as well in the mix, but he's got Skippy behind him. Now I'm gonna Casio triangle. Right, Sneaky Russian's fuel lights on. Right, Sneaky Russian's coming in. What about Hoggy? Yeah, Hoggy's hit the pits. What about Shaggy? No, Shaggy's going through. Shaggy's going to roll the dice and keep on those softs as long as possible. Wrecking Ball's come in now. So Skippy there in 2nd place. But Shaggy, from being right at the back, has just come through the field doing constant 201s. Not the fastest by any means, but he's just been doing constant times. But he's definitely short shifting. As goes through the deadeners. Still got one. You can see Skippy in the background there as Shaggy comes in and out of the hairpin. So Skippy's coming into the hairpin. So where will Shaggy come out after he does his pit? Does he need to be ahead of? Where's Wally Bob? Wally Bob's there. He might come up just behind Wally Bob. But Shaggy's on fumes. Oh, he's lost just over a minute on this lap. Oh, I think that's it. I think Shaggy's run. Yeah, Shaggy's run out of fuel just before the pits. He's just going to make it into the pits, but there goes Skippy. Skippy retakes the lead of the race. Yeah, Shaggy out of fuel. So there's Tyre Slayer. Tyre Slayer hasn't had those tyres on very long, and they're already starting to wear. Shaggy only just coming into his pit box now. Fuel's going in. Soon Stevie Scooby in 6th. Where's Fuds? Oh, Shaggy's just dropping down the order. Shaggy comes out in 8th, or is it 9th? Because Gus cuts his nose off. But it's Skippy from Tyre Slayer. And Sneaky Russian in 3rd. Welly Bob bearing down on him. And Stevie Scooby. Then Oggy. Fuds and Gus. And Dodger with Wrecking Ball all over the back. And it's Campo and Pilgrim. Pilgrim really hasn't liked Suzuka. Skippy once again doing what he did last week at Bathurst. He's really on top of the Group 3s. Tyre Slayer, he's had a big chunk taken out of his leads from point race 1. He's going to lose more points to Skippy in race 2. Sneaky Russian with Welly Bob behind him. Steve Scooby. Oggy with Fuds. Gus and Shaggy trying to get those mediums warmed up. Oh, Fuds goes wide. Oh, but keeps it on track. Right, Welly Bob and Sneaky Russian. Just closing in. The Renault doesn't really seem to have any top end speed at all. As they go side by side. Welly Bob got the... well, it's now the outside. Sneaky Russian keeps the advantage going through the snake. But Welly Bob now is just going to apply the pressure, apply the pressure, apply the pressure. Can this person in disguise soak up the pressure? Oh, Welly Bob, better exit out of Dunlop. As they go into Deadners, he's got it done. Can he slow down? He can. He makes Deadner 1. He makes Deadner 2. Great overtake there by Welly Bob. Just saw him put in Sneaky Russian under pressure. Of course, Sneaky Russian's now on the medium tyres, which isn't the favoured tyre. It's Stevie Scooby, Oggy, Fuds, Gus and Shaggy. Wrecking Ball, Dodger, Campo and Pilgrim. Just having a look at fuel. Stevie Scooby. Oh, Stevie Scooby's in fuel problems here. He's got the lowest bit of anyone. Will he make it? Looks like Shaggy's had a problem. He's got damage on the front end of the car. Let's see what happened to Shaggy. Spoon. Oh, I remember this because Gus goes off and then Shaggy follows him. They go off together. Oh, that was a real big bounce on the back end of the car there. It is really funny sometimes to watch Gus where a car in front will run wide or go off, and if you're following you will do exactly the same. Yeah, he just spun up the back end, and Shaggy does the same. So that drops Shaggy down. At the front it's still Skippy from Tyre Slayer. Got about 2 laps to go, and then it's Welly Bob, Sneaky Russian, Steve Scooby, Hoggy, Fuds and Gus. They're your top 8. Steve Scooby's fuel lights on. And still this lap and 1 more lap to go. I think Steve Scooby's going to have to come in and do a splash and dash. Sneaky Russian, oh, takes far too much grass there. Gets the car all crossed up. He's really not liking the medium tyres. Here comes Steve Scooby and Hoggy. Hoggy's on the inside of Steve Scooby as they approach the Deadners through Dunlop. Hoggy's got it done. So Hoggy's up to 5th place out of Deadner 2. He's now going to push Sneaky Russian. Hoggy's on a charge. So go side by side. The approach Spoon. I'm going to say that Hoggy should have this. No, the Russian keeps ahead. And they brake. I think Hoggy's got a minor internet problem there, but now he's up. Is he alongside as they come through to 130R? Sneaky Russian's on the outside. Oh, was there a tap there? Don't know. Sneaky Russian keeps it. Here comes Stevie Scooby. But surely Scooby's going to have to come into the pits to do a splash and dash. Oh, someone's gone off and it's the Sneaky Russian. Let's see what happens here. So we're going back to 130R. There definitely was a minor tap there, but that didn't. Oh, just leaves his braking far too late there. Was never going to hit that corner and spins it round on the AstroTurf. Want us to take to the AstroTurf again. Oh, and then spins again. Oh no, just got too anxious and has dropped down to 8th place. Sorry, didn't mean to laugh, but it's quite funny. Steve Scooby's going to roll the dice and go through. We've got 6 seconds left. Oh, Sneaky Russian down to 10th. And that's time. Sneaky Russian finishes in 10th. Dodger's 11th. Campo's going to finish 12th with Pilgrim in 13th. Now Skippy's fuel lights on. And so is Tyre Slayers. Wally Bob could... oh, he's quite far behind though, isn't he? Fuds, Scooby, Gus, Wrecking Ball, Shaggy's down in 9th. Shaggy's fuel lights on as well. But Skippy's out of Spoon. That's Tyre Slayer, Hoggy, Fuds. Is that car? Yes, it's still got fuel in. It's still powering up. No, it's gone. Stevie Scooby hasn't reached Spoon and he's ran out of fuel. Oh no, that's disastrous. So Gus was going to go through. We're going to go back. Only fair to lost track of time there to see where people were. Here comes Skippy out of the Casio triangle. And then the last corner. So Skippy wins race 2. Tyre Slayer gets 2nd. Wally Bob is going to take 3rd. think, unless anything goes wrong. Yes, Wally Bob finishes third. Well done, Kev. Oggy in fourth. Fuds comes home fifth place. Then it's, oh, there's fight for that sixth place. That's going to be Ghost sixth, Wrecking Ball seventh. Shaggy comes home with eighth, and Steve Scooby, who ran out of fuel before Spoon Curve, is going to come home in ninth place. Good job that other people behind him hadn't been able to cross the line to do lap 15, or it would have been further down, but Steve Scooby comes home ninth place. And that's this race run and done. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you next time. But for now, it's goodbye.